Hey guys, we have a bonus weekend stream today. How you doing, Diggler? We're playing some Oxygen Not Included because there's a new update that I have not checked out yet, and I want to. How you doing, Diggler? So we're gonna start a whole new game. I'm gonna do my standard roll of dice to see what we start with, though. So we have. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 options. So, here we have our little ducky D8. Can you see the duck? I don't know if you can see the duck. There's a little duck in there. We will take whichever asteroid the duck decides. It's a 2. It was a 2. I know you guys probably can't see it. It's probably too, like, shiny. But it was a 2. So that is the second asteroid, which is the Folia asteroid. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll a... Now I'm gonna roll a d20 to determine how many times we refresh the seed. Or should I do a d10 because there's actually a 0 on my d10? Hang on. Let's do the d10 because there's actually a 0. By the way, my ducky dice have like a little bathtub to chill in. I keep them on my desk. Okay. D10. Let's go. It's actually a 0. Okay. I feel like that's... Okay, I don't want a 0. We're gonna use a d20. Let's use a d20. Let's do it. The 0's no fun. 14. Okay, so we have to do 14 refreshes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. So we've got geodes, large glaciers, and a frozen core. And then we've got some story traits. Somnium synthesizer. When duplicate, this is new, by the way. When duplicants sleep, their minds are blissfully blank and dream-free, but under the right conditions, things could be different. And then a critter fluxomatic. Explore a revolutionary genetic manipulation device designed for critters. Whether or not it was ever used on non-critter subjects is unclear. Its DNA database has been wiped clean. Cool. All right, let's start. Let's see what we get. Oh, Diggler, have you seen the new RimWorld DLC that's coming out this month? That is part of what I'm grabbing with my payout. And depending on whether it bundles, I might grab royalty as well. I have ideology already. So you saw it, it looks cool. I know. I'm starting a new run when it drops. Apparently, my mod crashed the game. It's not even like a big mod. It's just when was this last updated? Okay, so I might have to like manually update the mod or something. Which is fine. That's shit though. I hope that that saved our game because that was gonna actually it probably didn't. So we're gonna have to do another seed roll. Which is gonna suck. But we'll still take the first the asteroid roll. Because that I can at least pick. But yeah, no, can I like yeah, it's not updated. Which is weird. That's fine. We can run without the mod. Yeah, it didn't save it. Shit! Because I like that seed. That seed looked good. Okay, so we were on this one here. Grab our D20. Let's do it. 14 again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh boy, okay, this is gonna be shit. This one doesn't look as fun as the last one. But we're doing it. Let's go. We've got the same story traits too, so. I'm really excited for the babies and stuff too. And then the being able to create mechs and stuff. And the pollution system looks pretty neat. Okay. So we want to make sure that we have a builder and a researcher. And probably a digger. Ooh, okay, that's gonna be badass right there. The only thing that sucks is that it's a rancher with critter aversion, but although I've got researching and building here. So maybe I can actually make this one a farmer rancher. That's probably good too, with supplying and tidying. Farming, ranching, and cooking. There's my food production, all right there in one dupe. Just gonna call it Dream World, why not? Alright, let's do this. I'm playing in 4K, so we'll see how the, So we'll see how the, performance is. I mean, it's running at, 60 frames right now, so it should be okay. Apparently there's new rooms as well. So let's see this. A kitchen. Okay. Cool. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna go way over there. Into there. Let's check my priorities. I want to make sure it's on proximity. And then... do that. And then, pretty sure this is my digger. There we go. Okay, then I need a ladder going down here. There we go. Mux is having pizza for breakfast.
Breakfast of champions.
Hmm?
Breakfast of champions.
Something wrong with that. Come on. Tell me that there isn't somebody that hasn't done that at least once in their life.
Oh, I'm sure. At least in North America. At least in North America.
Yeah. Which actually could fail me on that quiz because a lot of my viewers are from the UK.
I know. But I'm just saying. Why?
Okay. We've got aluminum is going to be our main metal, it looks like. I'm going to make a big shaft going up this way. I guess this is where our shaft's going to be. Start with a tunnel there and a tunnel here. Set all of this to auto harvest. And speed up. I'm not seeing much, if any, clean water. There's some right here. And some up here. Okay. We'll get a bunch of metal soon. No! My clean water just had poop melt into it. Why? Oh, I need an outhouse. Let me know if, like, anything that you want to see is too small and I'll scale up the UI. I'm currently playing in a 4K monitor, so, once that scales down to 1080 and then to 720, I don't know how visible it all looks. So if there's stats that you want to see that you can't, let me know and I can scale up the UI. Okay, so let me get research going. Which, okay, so I need to get toilets going ASAP because we do not have a lot of clean water. So, we need to get up to here really quick. And this. Which means I need advanced research. God damn it. The toilet was not created quick enough. There we go. Okay, so we have Sweetles. I might do the bedrooms up here. Two, three, four, floor, straight across. Three, four. Yeah, that makes sense. then beds. Okay, and then I want to put oxyferin seeds in here. The idea being that I want the pips to hopefully plant them down around here. I see a desk and 2 lockers. I don't know what else is there, though. Yes, a slush geyser! That means we can do oxygen production in here, and then use this as a cooling source. And we have a water source if we need it, because we can just desalinate that water. I'm gonna take the food for now. I want to try and not go overboard with the dupes. I want to try and go with as few dupes as possible. So I think that's one big thing, is that I often way overdo my dupes. See destination. Butona. A rusty mid-sized world with an oily core. Sulfur, chlorine, saltwater geysers, natural gas geysers, and oil reserves. With no, oh, it's got a frozen core. Okay. We've got cool salt slush, cool slush, steam vent. Oh, we've got sulfur geysers here. Chlorine gas vent and hot polluted oxygen. So probably won't want to open up the chlorine or the hot polluted oxygen. But the rest could be handy if we can get it hanged. I mean, the slush is not that concerning, but... I just dropped an acorn on the floor. As soon as I can get ranching, I want to start getting these hatches going too. I don't know where we're gonna do that farm, but even if we just do it somewhere temporary for now. Okay, good. That'll let us get the researching going soon. Yes. Okay. Who do I want to give that? Probably my digger, eh? He's probably going to be my more generic person. Yeah, let's give it to Max. Complete neural process. Deep diver's lungs. Air consumption rate minus 50 grams per second. Nice. Oh, there's a slush geyser. Ooh. I've discovered a new dream analyzing building buried deep inside our asteroid. It seems to contain new sleep-specific suits. Could these be the key to unlocking my duplicant's ability to dream? I've often wondered what they might be capable of once their imaginations were awakened. I have to. Just because this will eventually melt. I should probably get another dupe next, though, because we don't have really enough to kind of keep things going. Okay, research. We'll go to toilets. Because this should be enough to prime my toilets. Okay, I looked at that already. And how is my miner's skills looking? Oh, he's got a point. Good, good, good. There we go. I'm not too concerned with food yet, just because of all of the wild stuff we have. We should be okay for a little while. Oh god, the liquid sulfur is up top? Oh, they get very hot. So we have to make sure, shit. Is that in ice? Oh, thank god it's not. I was gonna say, if that's in ice... Although, we've got the cool slush geyser here. We might have cooling built right into it. We can let the slush, like, build up. Pump some of it out when it gets too high, so that it keeps going, and then use... Like, create, like, a cold tank in here, maybe. And then pump the sulfur through that. But we're still gonna need steel to deal with it at first, but... Start doing that. Skills. Yes. Farming. I want to get ranching before crop tending. Immune to food poisoning, decreased medicine, decreased germ resistance. I'll go with this one. There we go. Gives us a few more bedrooms. I mean, I feel like 6 dupes is going to be a good number anyways. At least for a while. ACAM's slightly higher priority on the tidying, supplying, and storing. Hey Cross, how you doing? We are just getting started, as you can see. You're doing good. Really sleepy. I feel that. I have had my moments of excessive sleepy. You just saying it's gonna make me yawn now. I'm trying not to. It's all good. I have to make a tank here or else this is gonna overflow. Because if this melts, I do not want the water to flood the base. And then eventually I'm gonna put... So eventually my plan is to probably put a pump here. And then maybe a pump here. And this pump will turn on if the water gets up to here. Like, if the water actually gets up to, like, maybe, like, here. So that this keeps outputting cold water. And this pump will turn on if this water gets too hot. Because my plan is to use this as a cooling tank for the liquid sulfur geyser that's up here. So we'll probably put like an auto miner and like a dispenser and stuff up here. The miner will be so that if it solidifies. I can probably use some sort of heat transfer mechanism to help cool that down. I've never tamed a sulfur geyser, but this is a perfect setup to try and do it the first time. I kind of like how the arbor trees are like mushrooms. Half tree, half mushroom. Oh, research... Water seep. Yeah, there we go. We're doing toilets, like, as our first thing, because as you can see, we don't have a lot of workable water. So... Now that I've got this going, I don't need this, this stay close. I put it close so that if this melted everything, we didn't end up, suffocating. Are you a big oxygen not included fan cross? I haven't played since the new update, so this is my first look at the new update. That's why I'm kind of rushing this, because... Analyzes dream journals produced by duplicants wearing pajamas. Provides a substantial boost to duplicant skills and abilities throughout the colony. Oh. Does it need oxygen supply? Yes, it looks like it does. You're horrible, though. You got to about cycle 12 or something. I had so many issues with getting stuck. Oh my god, sorry. See, like I said, there goes the stretch and the sleepy. I ended up eventually setting myself, like, a goal every game. So it was something like, you know, like, okay, this game, I'm gonna focus on learning how shipping works. This game, I'm gonna focus on learning how automation works. And stuff like that. Early game, like when you're crashing like that early, do stuff like this game, I'm gonna focus on oxygen production. This game, I'm gonna focus on water management. Like, find out what's scaring you the most or holding you back the most, and just pick a game to deal with, like, to really focus on that. That's what I found helped me. What? I have anxiety when things change in my peripheral vision. I have to look at them. So something you put up, like, made my eyes say, what's going on over here? That's all. Yeah, like, we don't have really food going right now, but we have a lot of wild plants, so we're good for that. I mean, if you want tips, let me know. I am not a pro by any means. I've only ever really looked up, I think, like, 2 or 3 things. One was the basics of volcano taming and petroleum boiling. One was how the powerless filters work, and then one was, what was the other thing I looked up? I don't know. Those I think. Just the basic idea behind a specific kind of why is it so cold? Oh, there's a nullifier there. Oh, okay, cool. And then one was the basics of how... I forgot already. Oh, yeah, a specific kind of electrolyzer setup. Though I don't use the setups that they mentioned, I just looked up a very specific aspect of it. And then I did my own thing around that. So. Okay, 3 of my people are idle because of that. So we don't want people idle, or else they're not gonna get skills, which I need for them to be able to do the things I want them to do. So. Because I need Max to be able to do hard digging. Like, I need to get him up to at least that. And then I want Jean to be able to do ranching. Okay. Building, operating, and researching. But he's a farter. Ranching, suit wearing, and tidying. Suit wearing and decorating. I feel like none of those are really calling out to me, so I'm gonna go with... I think the other big thing, too, is don't take dupes just because you feel like you need to. That was probably the biggest mistake that I made a lot in the early my early times of playing as well was bringing in way more dupes than I was ready for. Like, I don't even necessarily like having 4 right now, but... My food's looking good, though. It's all excellent, but that's okay for now. I'm trying to decide what my big goal is this time. Usually I make myself a goal that's like slightly beyond what I've done in the past. I've done a little bit of space stuff, but not a lot. Maybe I'll try to actually get to like regular space travel. Like, kind of like a semi-consistent space travel setup going. No skills yet. Because this here will be my bathroom. Plumbing. Let's do... Actually, hang on. Let me see. What is the maximum size for a bathroom again? 64. Wait, hang on. I totally missed it. Okay, yeah, so it's gotta be right there. Plumbing. Actually, let's go. Oops. No, I do not want that. I want the actual sink. There we go. Room for decorations once we get them going. See, like, I didn't even bother with wash basins. We don't even have that many germs. So it'll clear up. Germs aren't even that big of a problem anymore. They were when the game first released. Okay. So now I need to try and figure out... what to do with this polluted water. Because I want this space here. Actually, I can solve part of this problem with this. Okay. I want to make a small water tank. Like, just a very small one. That will hook up to one of these. So maybe I deconstruct 3 of these. We throw a... pitcher pump here. This was another trick that I learned too, is that the priority always goes through the bridges first. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna make a storage bin that's gonna be just for sweeping. Like, swept stuff, just so that we can clear out areas that we need to clear out. So it will be everything but sweep only. That way I can clear out areas that need to be cleared out. And it's not even that that needs to be cleared out. It's more just that I don't want the resources to end up going to waste. Because as you can see, I don't have a way in here. Choose blueprints. So nobody's really standing out, so... Okay, now research. We want to go with... Now I want to go with food production. And I want to go with critter ranching first. This is the first time I've done a setup like this. Actually, this is probably not ideal. Because this is going to end up being germy water, but... Well, I mean, if the only thing they're using it for, though, is research. And it's not like the germs really do too much anymore anyways, so... I'll probably just leave it. Okay, but then we need to start getting this... I need to have this ready to go. There we go. Germy water gets transferred to the research station, and then it transfers everywhere else, and all your dupes will get into an infinite loop of cleaning everything. Yeah, but the... I've never had that much issue with food poisoning, especially after they changed how some of it works, and this is only a temporary solution. Eventually, I will decontaminate this water before we send it off. But I have very limited water right now. Until I can deal with these, slush geysers. So I don't have any other renewable source of water for the start. And I have very little starting water. So, it is what it is. I'd rather set this up. Wait, cancel this for now. I don't want to complete that just yet. And hey, rather. I mean, as somebody who played when this game was still in early access, germs are almost inconsequential nowadays. I don't know how long you've been playing, but I've been playing since getting slime lung would take out your entire colony in the span of like 10 minutes if you're playing on fast speed. So. And I don't even know if they throw up anymore with the food poisoning. Because they used to throw up. And that was the big thing. You remember that, but you didn't play back then. Because, like, I think even food poisoning isn't that big of a deal anymore. So it's just kind of like, eh. Like, a part of me wishes that that was actually a difficulty toggle that you could pick. You know, like illness severity. Yeah, the zombie spores thing, I've never actually had that breakout in my colony. Because I'm usually in Atmosuits by the time I get down there. And then I usually airlock off my my hot biomes just so that there's less chance at the heat transferring. So there we go. Now we can get this. This is my first look at the new DLC, so I really want to like check this out. One, two, three, four, floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, floor. Oh shit, not what I intended to do, but that's okay. I'm gonna put some oxyferns down here, and then I am going to have the excess water that then comes off of this as well. Again, temporarily. Oh wait, shit, that's the wrong one. Either way, they can still work on that. Because I need to get the hydroponic farms. Just because I need to start getting some oxygen going to go into here. Okay, I want to get this swept. I want to get this swept up so that we can start the bathroom cycles going. Alright guys, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit and I will be right back. Hold tight. I'm gonna run a short ad while I go, but I will leave the game up behind for anybody who does not get the ad. So hold tight guys, I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. I am back.